Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Hot Jobs at HireMilitary. Thank you so much for joining us today. You will notice I'm not in my typical office location in my home. I am actually on location today at the Logistics Officer Association Symposium in Salt Lake City, Utah, which is really exciting. As you can see, I'm here in the conference center, so please bear with if the internet drops out. I'm on my hotspot, but this is life. This is life in the world of business. So really excited to be here with a lot of people from our HireMilitary team. Our CEO, Michael Quinn, is on site as well. He is going to be a keynote speaker at the event on Thursday. He's also going to be part of the Transitioning the Military breakout panel, which is basically going to be like a stream of his LinkedIn feed, but live and in person. So that's really exciting as well. And we also have a couple other people from our team here on site at our booth to share more about HireMilitary, what we do, what we offer, and how we can be of service to our military community. So that's really exciting. If any of you out there are here at LOA as well as tuning in, please stop by booth 106 to say hi to me, Andrea, Dave, Mike Quinn, and the rest of our team, which is really exciting. But we are here for Hot Jobs today, so let's get into sharing more about our opportunities. As always, please introduce yourself in the chats. We love to hear more about our community, who you are, where you're tuning in from, what kind of roles you're looking for as you transition out of the military, or if you're a veteran and military spouse and looking to pivot in your career, what roles are you looking for? Is there specific locations that you're ideally looking for roles in as well? Please share all of that in the chats. It really just helps us to get to know each other more. Also, if we have any first-time viewers, we'd love to know if it's your first time tuning in with us today. We always love to see new people join our community here at HireMilitary. So while everyone is introducing themselves in the chats, we'll take a couple minutes to introduce the team that we have on with us today. So I am Kate Wood. I'm one of the recruiters here at HireMilitary. I'm an Army veteran and a military spouse, and we are currently stationed in Northwest Florida near Eglin Air Force Base, as my husband is still on active duty. But like I mentioned, I'm here in Salt Lake City, Utah, coming to you live from the Logistics Officer Association Symposium. I also have Amber with me today. Amber, welcome.
Hi, Kate. First, thanks so much for coming on to do our live today, even though you have so many things going on there. I know our community will certainly appreciate it. My name's Amber. I am one of the recruiters here at HireMilitary. I'm an Air Force veteran and a military spouse now. And I'm in San Antonio. So I'm really excited to share some roles today and kind of give you guys insight into what we've been up to for the last week. Katie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kadeen, and I have a guest appearance, Mr. Roman. So we work live, so he crashed my little situation, but we're so happy to be here with you guys. I will be talking a little bit today about all the opportunities that we have. But speaking, I am a SkillBridge intern here at HireMilitary. My family recently just relocated to Denver, and we've been here for the last almost 2 months. So I'm so excited to get into everything, and Mr. Roman is as well.
Fantastic. And as you can see, this is live. We do this every week, legitimately live from wherever we are tuning in from, whether it's our home offices or on location at different events that our HireMilitary team is out and about in. So welcome, Amber and Kadeen. So glad to have you both here with us today. If you've tuned into one of our broadcasts before, you'll remember we take about the last 5 to 10 minutes to try to answer any questions or give some insights and advice into job searching, resumes, interviewing. So we'll be doing that at the end of this broadcast as well. As we go, if you have any specific questions about any of those topics, please type those into the chats. We always scrape all the comments after our live broadcast to
We'll give Kate just a minute. Maybe she froze there where she's at. But as she was saying, we do try to go through every week and really make those connections with everybody. If you're interested in a position, please reach out, connect with me, connect with Kate, connect with Kadeen for some of the roles that we'll be sharing. And so as we jump right into it, Kadeen, please, would you share the SkillBridge opportunities that you have for us today and give us a little insight too into who's eligible for these particular opportunities?
Absolutely, guys. We have an amazing opportunity for an internship for a company that was formerly known as SurveyMonkey. So now they're Momentive. So they're currently looking for someone to fill their sales development representative role. This is an exciting role because it is remote. With it being remote, they want someone who is in local areas such as Texas, Oregon, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, Indiana, Illinois, Florida, and Georgia. So for these roles, what are they looking for? They're wanting someone who has a lot of tenacity. They want someone who has grind, right? Because you are customer forward facing. You're dealing with a lot of customers. You're making calls and emails. So they want someone who is very driven, right? And they want someone who's able to be coachable. So are you able to take feedback, to make corrections, and take constructive criticism as well, in addition to being flexible? So for this company, there is so much room for growth. Actually, when speaking to the main POC for this company, the growing potential is so huge that they promote within every 6 months to a year. So you're not just staying in that one position, you do get to level up within their organization. And they want someone who wants to work there, right? They want someone who is passionate to get up every day, passionate to go into work and give all that they can. So this is a role that I have. Again, it's multiple locations. So if you are interested in pivoting your career towards the sales, or if you do have a sales background, you may want to go ahead and explore this option.
Kadeen, thank you so much for sharing. And my goodness, you are doing such a great job. Like, you're on point with your jobs here, and your baby was almost asleep. You got it going, girl. I know that is such a hard thing to do. So let me jump right in. With that being said, if you are interested in that skill bridge opportunity that Kadeen just shared, please connect with her, reach out. She will be more than happy to answer all of the questions. And I did see Brandy in the comments there, so she left a link for you guys if you're interested in that skill bridge opportunity. Welcome back, Kate. Welcome back. I was just about to get into the positions that I'm sharing this week. The first one is going to be a operations supervisor position. This is located in Lancaster, New York, with a really excellent metal processing and distribution company. They have such a rich history. They have about 180 years of really phenomenal work that they've been doing. They've had some success in welcoming the military demographic on their team. But not only that, but providing an opportunity for growth there also. So in this operations supervisor, they're looking for somebody that is action-oriented and team-focused. A high school diploma or an associate's degree is preferred. And also one of their qualifications does include the knowledge of employment laws and those government regulations overall. So that's an operations supervisor in Lancaster, New York. If you're interested in that position, please reach out to me. You can connect with me. Brandy's also sharing that role for us in the chats there. So we certainly appreciate that, Brandy. The next role that I have to share with you guys today is a program manager position. This is remote or out of the DC metro area. This position is ideally situated for a military spouse, with the military spouse in mind, which is very exciting for us. Some of the qualifications, though, include a master's degree in business, marketing, event planning, event management, communications, or something in that related scope. They do require a minimum of 5 years of supervisory experience as a program or project manager operating a similar type of program, as well as 5 years experience in HR, business administration, or professional development. So again, a military spouse is very well suited for this position. They're looking for some experience working in and around our military demographic overall. And that's a program manager, remote or in the DC metro. Brandy will be dropping that link in the comments to apply. So I guess Kate's internet went out again. That is unfortunate, but I'll kind of touch on a couple of the roles that she was going to mention. The first one, this is one of our newest roles that we got. It is a hybrid position out of the DC metro. It's an intelligence analyst and instructor. Again, it's hybrid, so it's part of the time in office, part-time working from home. So that's really exciting. But requirements are a bachelor's degree or 4 years working in cybersecurity, intel, or critical infrastructure industries, as well as some relevant teaching and instructor experience. And again, that's the intelligence analyst and instructor that's hybrid out of DC. Welcome back, Kate. I hope it's working. I'll give you a little second here if you can jump on. If not, it's totally okay. I was right up to your production supervisor in Bristol.
Great. Can you guys hear me?
We sure can. Welcome back.
Fantastic. Hey, this is the day in the life, right? I'm sure if any one of you have gone off-site for work, it's always a crapshoot when you're coming for internet, things like that as well. So thanks so much, Amber, for filling there. Yes, we do have a production supervisor role in Bristol, Indiana. This is a client. They're a veteran-owned small business and industry leader that provides modular space solutions, including mobile offices, modular buildings, and they're looking for a leader. They need someone with those soft skills, with the leadership skills. They are open to transitioning service members coming straight out of the military with the leadership that you bring, and just putting that into play in a manufacturing environment. Ideally, someone that has some process improvement experience, lean manufacturing, 5S, Lean Six Sigma. Those are all fantastic experiences, qualities that they're looking for. And again, this is a production supervisor in Bristol, Indiana. So if you want to hear more about that, just type Bristol, Indiana, production supervisor into the chats, and we'll reach out to you directly with that link. Goodness, sorry to just come in and out there for everyone, but thanks for bearing with us today.
Of course. Let me give a quick recap. So the SkillBridge opportunity that Kadeen had shared, the sales development representative, that's a SkillBridge opportunity. The operations supervisor out of Lancaster is a direct hire position working with this company directly, as well as the program manager, okay? Both the intelligence analyst instructor that's hybrid and the production supervisor are also offered in a direct hire capacity.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that rundown, Amber.
Absolutely. Kate, so we're really excited to hear a little bit more about, kind of LOA, your experiences there. I know that there's so many events that are starting to go back in person. So my question today is really, how do we even begin to prepare for all of these events again, right? Like, I feel like some of us were very well situated pre-pandemic,
Yes.
But maybe there's some things that we could utilize and our skills that we could brush up on as we start to approach these virtual and in-person career fairs again.
Yeah, absolutely. It is exciting to kind of ramp back up to in-person events. I know we've all kind of gotten comfortable with operating in a virtual environment, but it's just a different vibe, right? In person and interacting with people as well. So I thought it'd be fun to share some insights around like how to prepare for an in-person career fair or, even a virtual career fair. There's a lot of things you can do to prepare. So the first thing I'd love to mention is just creating a professional presence, right? Whether that is getting business cards that you can hand out at events. One thing that we do on our team here is we put the QR code to our LinkedIn on the back of our business card. So it's really easy for people not only to get who you are, what you do, your email address, your phone number, but also a quick way to connect on LinkedIn through a QR code. So that's a first step, is creating a business card. And I know a lot of active duty members may not have a business card that they want to put with their military information. But the next alternative to that, and something everyone should do as well, is just create a LinkedIn profile. Creating your LinkedIn profile, even if it's just very basic before you go to an event, allows people to connect with you. And there's actually a place in the LinkedIn app that you can scan your QR code directly to your LinkedIn, and it helps people to automatically connect there as well. So that's another fantastic way to just have your presence and have people be able to connect immediately as well. For this event here specifically, we have these lanyards with a QR code. Oh, it's over here. A QR code that helps people to connect directly via the app for the event. So there's ways that different events let you to connect with people, whether they're employers or other attendees. So that's just part of your preparation for an event, is looking into what are the different digital networking opportunities that the event has. And if not, bring your own, right? Bring your business cards, bring your LinkedIn profile ready to go so you can connect with people.
That's so great. Also, I think it's really helpful to just tell people how to access your QR code with LinkedIn.
Yes.
If you go to that search function on the far right, is that the little square thing. You can show people your QR code and connect with them right away.
Yeah.
But what about in terms of research and preparation? What are some things that people can do to make sure that they're well equipped to make their way into these in-person career fairs?
Yeah, so definitely. I mean, first of all, just researching what types of career fairs are out there throughout the year, planning what's in your local area. Are there any that you'd maybe want to be willing to travel for? Are there, there's still a lot of virtual events happening. So, what are virtual events that are out there that would be interesting to you, right? So, finding the event, finding if it's in the specific industry that you operate in. For example, this is a Logistics Officer Association symposium. So, if you're a logistics officer, this is one that's a fantastic event to attend, but there's others out there as well that are specific to different industries, or specific to different branches of the military, or universities as well have their own career fairs sometimes. So that's the first step, researching what types of events you'd like to go to. Then once you identify the actual event, it's looking at the companies and organizations that are present. Are there any that really stand out to you that you'd want to work for? And I know everyone goes for the big ones, right? So for this location here, it's the Boeing, it's the Northrop Grumman's. But there's a lot of really great small businesses that are recruiting and looking for veteran and military spouse talent, transitioning service members to join their organizations. So research those companies, look into them. What types of opportunities do they have posted on their careers page? Are any of those of interest to you? Going in, having a game plan to an event will help you to be more successful. Knowing which companies you want to approach, which are your priorities, having a strategy to that, and then also, bringing up specific opportunities. And that's part of really preparing yourself for these virtual and in-person events when you attend them.
I think you brought up a great point. People are very attracted to those bigger companies, but if you look at sort of big picture, you have opportunity for this career fair for a few hours. And so I feel like typically the lines just to talk to the couple of people that are at those booths, it may be something to take into consideration, right? Where
Absolutely.
you could probably talk to a handful or a dozen other companies in the time that you're waiting in line to talk to a single person that would maybe just take your resume and that's that. So preparation
Exactly.
really is key. Let's talk one final thing I think is so imperative is the elevator pitch. Kate, what are your thoughts on the elevator pitch?
You have to have one, and you have to craft it to strategic opportunities, right? For specific opportunities. And that goes back into the preparation piece, right? So knowing what companies are there and knowing what specific roles you're interested in at those companies, and then crafting your pitch accordingly, right? I'm not going to walk up to a company that has a manufacturing role and talk about my event planning experience, right? Okay, that's a very, very big difference. So crafting your elevator pitch to show who you are, what you offer, and how you can be of value to an organization, and specifically tailoring that to the company that you're interested in or the specific role that you're interested in. And you can have a variety of elevator pitches, right? You can have one that's just kind of like your networking pitch to other people that are job seekers as well. You can have one that's specific for recruiters. You can have elevator pitches that are specific to just getting an introduction to a company. It doesn't need to be too complicated, really, but it ties back into that research and preparation, researching the companies, researching the roles that are out there, and crafting your pitch accordingly to just be the most successful you can. And Amber, you mentioned something before. Aside from business cards, bringing those on site, your LinkedIn profile, it's still okay to hand carry paper resumes to in-person career fairs, but it's also a fantastic idea to have a digital copy on your phone that's easy to quickly email to people. Having that in a PDF, or probably a PDF document, is the best place to keep it. You can keep it in a Google Drive, or if you use Microsoft, in a SharePoint drive. And just have that available so that you can quickly email it to a recruiter. If they say, hey, I'd love to see your resume, boom, email it. It's over to them in digital form. They don't have to worry about that paper getting lost somewhere. And it's a great way to just get it right out there in front of a recruiter.
So many helpful tips, as far as the business cards, the LinkedIn, the research preparation, and finally that elevator pitch to really make sure that people are well prepared as they go into these in-person events. So thanks so much for sharing that, Kate.
Absolutely. Thanks, Amber. And thank you all for bearing with today. Obviously, we have a little bit of a different setup here today, but it's one of the exciting things about being in our company in a fully remote workforce and being able to get out there in person again with our community and interact at events like this. We're really excited. I'm so honored and excited to be here and excited to do this with you all while I'm here in person as well. So thank you, everyone, for bearing with me today. And like Amber mentioned before, just please comment in the chats with the title of the roles that you're interested in, we will definitely be reaching back out to you to share those links. Brandy's been doing a fantastic job as well. And I just want to mention that we have over 200 SkillBridge internships and over 130 full-time permanent roles as well. So if you didn't hear of something today that was of interest to you, definitely check out our career site. We have a plethora of roles open right now in a variety of industries, multiple locations across the nation, as well as some fully remote opportunities as well. So if you didn't hear of something, please just go take a look. And if worst case, you don't see anything right now that's of interest, you can join our talent pipeline so that when we have new roles that come, we shoot those directly out to our entire talent pipeline to see what the hottest jobs that we have. And one of those might be a fit for you. So if anything, just come join our talent pipeline. That way you can get connected and learn more about new opportunities when we have them. So I love seeing all the comments in the chats. Janine, hi, Janine. Oh, it's so great to see everyone. And again, just thank everyone for bearing with us today and this unique hot jobs that we're bringing you today from on site here at the Logistics Officer Symposium in Utah. Thank you, Kadeen. Thank you, Amber, for stepping in when I went off and on with my internet here today. And Brandy as well for in the chats, always providing such great information, direct links to everyone that makes it easy and accessible for you, our community. So just thank you so much, everyone, for bearing with us today. We really hope that we provided some great information as well as some really great opportunities for you this week. So please stay tuned next week for another Hot Jobs with HireMilitary. We hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care.